Hi lads, welcome to today's video, day 165 of my series to get to 2100 on chess.com. Sitting a little bit under 2000, hoping to get a win today so that I can climb back over 2k and keep progressing forwards. Right before jumping into today's video, I did want to go over an endgame thing that I had just been studying. This is called the Philidor position, and I never knew about this. If you're ever in a position where they have a rook and a pawn, which is a very common endgame, and you have a rook, you want to get your rook to the 3rd rank as white or to the 6th rank as black, and that way they can never push their pawn forwards. Let me just show you this. I normally would have just checked the king, but here, the Philidor position, getting to the 3rd rank, and if the king moves up, we're just going to move our rook. Doesn't matter where, as long as it's on the 3rd rank. And if they ever try to advance the pawn, we immediately go to the 8th rank and start checking from behind. So we're going to move all the way back. They can just throw in check after check, but that's going to be a forced draw. And if they want to do anything else, we're going to throw in check after check, depending wherever their king goes. So this is really helpful to know. They can also mess this up where they don't want to take the draw. Here, I'm going to go after the pawn now. If he wants to push it, we will just take it. We're going to go back, but a lot of the time they might get ambitious and try to do something else and thinking that they have a winning position with a rook and a pawn. We're just going to be consistent here until we get that draw. Another study that I've been looking at is the Lucena position. And the Lucena position, you want to create a bridge with your rook on the 4th rank, which is super interesting. If you're playing black, it would be on the 5th rank because you're pushing this way. So rook can check here and force the king away from our pawn. So we're going to start with this move. The king moves away, and then we're going to bring our rook up to the 4th rank. So we're on the 4th rank now. And our opponent goes after our pawn. If they take it, well, we're going to eat their rook, and we're going to have a rook and a king against a king, so we'll be fine. I'm just going to move my king out of the way so I can promote. He checks me. I move up. He checks me. I move out of the way, still defending the pawn. His only option here is to check or move back. And I'm just going to move my rook somewhere on the 4th rank. He checks me again, and now I'm going to move up to d5. Now that I'm on d5, the rook's attacked me on d1, and I have my rook on the 4th rank, and so I can actually block with my rook here. And so here he's going to have to take, and we can promote to a queen. So this is called the Lucena position. I will just quickly checkmate this guy. Always moving a knight square from the king, a knight square from the king, a knight square. We're just going to force him into the corner. And that is checkmate. Lads, do get Noctie.ai if you want to go over some of these endgame studies. Hopefully with this knowledge that I'm gaining, I will be advancing further up the ladder rank on chess.com. Let's jump into today's game. A 1978 from Indonesia. And we're going to be playing a Dutch. He's playing it very typical. With the pawns like this, which signifies a bishop coming this way. So I'm going to come like this. And I actually believe that against this pawn, like this, I can actually play knight c6. If he goes here, I think we can take... No. What's the move here? Against this, here, we jump here. He takes, we take. A lot of pressure on this. I don't remember. There is something, though. I'm not going to worry about it now, though. I need to look at that line, though, because I do believe there is something with this idea of coming knight c to c6 instead. That's very interesting. I think I can just take here. He takes here. Do I try to defend? If he pushes, I'm fine pulling back. I could go here, and then he takes here, and we play here, here, here. And I'm holding the pawn. Actually, I think I will do that because this one's hanging too. Let's try this. Oh, wait. I said let's try this and I was supposed to take here, but then I suppose he takes here with check. This is probably okay too. Here we just take here and our queen holds on the push. We can take it. Actually, yeah, I think I'm okay. I'd actually probably take it with here. Yeah. Okay, so he has gone for this. He's being very aggressive. And I'm thinking about just coming to this square. Rook here. Knight here. Take. 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 He wins it. Here. Take. Take. Here. I can't defend it here. I can't defend it here. Can I even defend this pawn? Everything looks kind of bad, not gonna lie. Can I push it? I don't think so. Can I go here? And here. I don't actually think I can defend it. Oh, this is odd. I haven't experienced this kind of attack before. So, yeah, this doesn't work. Again, let me just double check. Take. We have to take here. If I go here, I get eaten. If I go here, maybe I can survive. I'll try this. A very odd square for my rook. I am not a fan. Here, and he takes here. He can't take here. Can't take here because my rook's holding. And his queen's the first one attacking. Gotta save this pawn somehow. This knight can't move. You know what? I'm just gonna go here. He's got this. Rook comes here. He was hoping that I would come here. Yeah, okay. Gonna try and maneuver around. Come here. I could go here. He takes. Wait. Here. He can't take because the knight's holding. I only need the one. So here and then here. As long as my knight holds. I'm going to play here and here. I'm going to take with king. Because otherwise I lose control of this one. Very close position. Don't know how we're going to make any progress here. He just gave me a pawn for free. Here. He's just going to come back one of these with check. Probably this one. Because then he guards this square. Maybe I just come back and then go here. Probably how I play it. Try to hold on to this pawn. Looks very drawish though. This guy's playing really well. So here we have to go here, I think. We could come back here. Maybe that's better. I don't know. But even if I walk my king around here, like, I can't ever do anything. Take. Here, and this is checkmate. Oh, he's lost. Can't stop checkmate. He didn't see that. Thought I was going to try to hold on to the pawn. What a beautiful finish. And we're back over 2k. He can't stop it. Wow. Well, that's cool. Wow, that was wild. Oh, this guy said he's one of my viewers on YouTube. And he's one of you guys. That's awesome. I get to play against people that watch my content. Sorry you got lost, brother, but that was a fun game. Let's see how badly we played this. 85.5. The game was very even. I did want to go back to this moment here where I was wondering about playing this move. And what about this? I always freak out about this in my mind. So it's just simple here. And, okay, he goes here, let's say. We just go after this pawn. And this is okay in the middle. All right, this is the way I'm going to be playing it. I've actually changed my Jabava London as well after doing some engine analysis. The way I play one of the Pawn Storm variations. But I need to be improving my game. You know, against the doubled pawns, this is what you go for because this pawn is extremely weak. So, like, if it wasn't this queen here, like let's say they had gone, you know, something like more typical. Let's say it was something like this, and castle, and then I take and take. Can I go knight here now against the double pawns? Is this still a move? Because here they attack. It's still a move. And jumping here, we're going after this pawn. If they take here, we take. And this is good by the engine. Yeah. So the double pawns, you need to get your knight to a5. Okay, so I just wanted to double check that. Good to know. And the reason I never do it is because I'm always afraid of this this push. Because it's defended by this pawn. So this is why I'm very hesitant to come here. But seeing the knight a5 idea, I will add that to my mental brain. Oh yeah, the simple bishop d5 would have been really nice. And what about this? Then there's no threat, and I just pull back. So I've sort of provoked him blocking in his own piece, and then here we can just capture. Everything's good. So he castles, knight a6, and I can just situate my knight here, so there's never any pressure here. That makes a lot of sense. One last opportunity here I missed when I moved my king. I knew after I moved this that it wasn't a great move. I should have found this move. And if capture, we can jump in here with the knight. So they have to go here, and then we kick the king away. And if he goes back this way, his best move, then we can route this rook around to defend. Yeah, moving the king here was so bad. But ultimately, he fell for this mistake where he's going to have to give up a rook just to get something. Good game. Hope you lads enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.